I think it's time we dive into one of gaming's forgotten franchises. Before the likes of Joel and Ellie and even Nathan Drake could get their start in the world, these two unlikely heroes paved the way for many years to come. Find out who exactly I'm talking about. Up next. What up guys, this is Kalo and I'm here to give you the lowdown on all things gaming. Again, if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to this channel for weekly video game news content, drop a like on the video, and welcome to the Level Up. Today's video is going to highlight one of Naughty Dog's greatest franchises, and that's the Jak and Daxter trilogy. And because each of these games really vary so differently, I think it's only right each game gets its dedicated video, so welcome to part 1 of the Jak and Daxter trilogy. Now, when talking about the franchise's first entry, Jak and Daxter: The Precursor Legacy originally released on December 3rd, 2001 for the PS2. Before its initial release, Naughty Dog made an ambitious move at the time and created a game with no loading screens, claiming you can walk from the initial start of the game to the final boss of the game without even seeing a single loading screen. Our main characters, of course, are Jak, who is a mute, and his wisecracking buddy Daxter, who uncover the plot of two evil twins to destroy the world and flood it with dark eco. Daxter falls into a vat of dark eco and emerges as what they call an Otzel. Returning to the sage Samos, they find Gal Akron, who is the sage of dark eco, is the only means to get Daxter back to human form, and they must set out on foot with the help of Samos' daughter, Kira. And when talking about eco, it's really huge in the Jak and Daxter world, so each eco has its corresponding sage. Now that we got the loose plot points out of the way, let's talk about how this game actually played. Games like Super Mario 64 revolutionized the way 3D platformers would feel, thus birthing the collectathon genre. This is where you'd enter a certain play area. Within said area lies various challenges and items that you would later on, well, collect. In all of the promotion leading up to this game's release, Naughty Dog said they wanted to blend the aspects of 3D platforming styles like Super Mario 64 with the large scale that Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time had. And that is exactly what this game had. But what I think this game did that was really special was build up the game's immersion. And it did that by giving each mission context story-wise, instead of mindlessly being pointed in a single direction and being told this is what you needed to do. And there was a lot of cause and effect whenever you did complete a mission. When you rescue the Flut from Sentinel Beach, you can later use it in the Boggy Swamp and Snowy Mountain. Then you needed to help the fisherman in the Forbidden Forest, and then you'd get a power cell from him and permission to use his boat in order to get to Misty Island. And Jak has a pretty simple moveset when talking about a 3D platformer. You get your typical run, jump, punch, and even spin movements. But each of those individual movements could be chained together to do some special moves like an uppercut or even a jump roll. But the added layer to this gameplay was Jak's ability to channel various forms of eco. Blue eco let Jak move faster and operate precursor tech. Green eco replenishes your health. Red eco would make your attacks far more deadly. And yellow eco would allow Jak to shoot projectiles. But if you fall into a vat of dark eco, that's an instant death. But we'll come back to that in our Jak 2 video. Looking back at this game, Naughty Dog truly did something special. They created a game that offered some replayability, memorable characters, fluid gameplay, and a pretty good story. And all of those aspects were only expanded on in future entries. Some more than others, but we'll cross that bridge when it comes. But with all that being said, I'm gonna pass this question off to you guys. If you ever played this game, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments section down below, and do you think that this game could ever make a resurgence again? Because I'd love that. But that about does it here. I've been Kalo. I gave you the lowdown on all things gaming. Again, if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to this channel for weekly video game news content, drop a like on the video, and this has been your Level Up.